Podcast. I'm Jonas.
And I'm TNT Don. I'm like the explosive one, and we have a very special guest, the best thing yet. What's up, Mr. X?
Mr. X, happy to be here.
He is the best thing.
Chilling on the couch.
So I got two topics I want to cover in this video. The first one, the White House is getting a facelift, y'all.
It sure
The
is.
White House is getting the facelift.
It is.
You know, I always thought there was one too many wings. They're tearing that
Facelift.
shit down.
Yeah, man.
So
Get that shit out of here, man.
yeah, I was like, who needs a ballroom and who needs a what was it the first ladies' quarters and the movie theater?
Is that what they took down? I honestly didn't
Well,
even know it was
they
there.
tore down. I saw a picture of it. They tore down the entire East Wing.
Yes,
Yes.
It's just gone, which was all like the social areas, I think, right?
Yeah, but according to just a week and a half ago, it was going to be completely separate and not touching the existing building at all. The wing was so
Yeah.
so there was so really fun fact, you can't really do that. Like you can't just tear down the White House.
No, apparently there's regulations where you have to because a lot of it is like historic. Like
Yeah,
it
it's
should be-
80 years old.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to be real with you when it comes to this whole experience, man. This is like the most medial path I can take. I know it's hard to get rid of shit that seems like nostalgic and that, but honestly, I don't have a real issue with it.
Is that where they're putting the UFC arena for the fight next year?
I hope so. Honestly, look,
Yo,
man,
that'd be
America
tight.
should.
That'd be tight.
He's calling it a ballroom, but it's really a civic center for the UFC fight.
That's what's going on.
Honestly, I think the American White House should have a football field on the front lawn,
And that's where the commander should play.
a gun range in the back,
Gun range.
and a UFC ring in the west wing.
East wing.
I don't give
just men fighting in the side yard all day long.
Yeah, honestly, look, like, and for real, like, there's enough to complain about with what's going on in the current administration. But to me, frankly, it's like, look, man, I know it's hard to get rid of things that seem nostalgic, but look, man, progress is progress. And honestly, if it makes the White House look better on a camera for the future,
Do you really think it's going to look better?
I doubt it.
I don't. I actually. So have you seen the mock-ups of it or
Is
whatever?
it have its
I
head on it?
have.
Like it's. I think the White House that you're used to seeing will look like the White House.
Oh,
It's going to come
God.
off this side, and there's going to be this massive building over to one side of it, the east side of it, which is right up against the Treasury building, so you can barely see it anyway.
Okay.
I don't. I mean, I'm sure you'll be able to see it. As big as it is, as big as this thing is that he's got built. But
Apparently, the add-on's going to be even bigger than the White House itself.
yeah, it's huge. Like
It's
it
huge.
What
looks.
the hell?
It's
Who
like an
needs a
L-shaped-
ballroom that big.
But have you been to the White House?
I mean, outside. I haven't been in
You've
it.
seen it. It's really not that big.
No, it's
No,
not.
It's not that big.
It's
So
not.
yeah, like anything you build is bigger than, and
Yeah.
you know, it probably goes underground 50 stories. Who
So,
knows?
so are y'all good with it? Y'all good with tearing down history?
it's not. Is it really history?
I mean,
Like-
think about the
like,
people that have
if you
wandered
tore
them
the whole
halls.
down, if you tore the whole thing down and replaced it with like a gilded tower, like yeah, I'd have a,
Yeah,
I'd have
I
a
would have an
problem
issue
with a
that.
bat signal with his
Yeah,
face
well, it's like
shining
the
in
big
the
gold
sky.
Trump, like it looked like the Trump Tower in New York. If it looked like that, I would 100% have a problem with this. If he puts it back and it's the White House and the main thing looks the same, I'm kind of okay with that.
Like literally,
I am
Mary
too.
Lincoln Todd wandered them halls. Not
she
really.
didn't.
It's-
Didn't that one
I
burn
know. I'm
down?
lying. I'm lying.
No,
It's
you're
80 years.
not, but you're not wrong. A lot of historic figures did roam those halls.
Yeah, yeah.
That place has been in place for a long time.
But it's also been renovated how many
Exactly.
times? Like
Exactly.
Truman renovated it. Obama did a big renovation of
he
that
did.
thing. I think
Every president pretty much.
they
has.
all redesigned
They
it.
just don't tear the whole building
But I
down.
think Obama did a big I saw some number and I don't know. This is truth, not facts here. This is
That's what we do.
That's
This
I love
is
it.
I saw somebody saying it was like a $390 million renovation that Obama did to
Oh
it
my God.
during his time.
And you couldn't even tell?
Which is well, that's the thing.
It's like when you get tires for your car.
I'm sitting here wondering how it cost $200 million to build what Trump's building. I'm like, what gold toilet seats are you putting in this thing?
Oh, there's going to be like diamond encrusted floors.
Well, that or where's the money really going? I mean, that if you want to put your tinfoil hat on.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, you know, is it really $200 million to build this ballroom? I mean, I know whole hotels are built for that. It's like,
yeah.
I know that a lot of presidents have renovated like the White House showers. I heard that there was one president who had like a super elaborate.
That's
Like
probably Clinton. He gets freaky in those.
Oh, they put bidets in, shower bidets.
I'm just saying is that it's not uncommon to renovate the White
No, they
House.
do it a lot, but not to this extent.
But you know what is uncommon?
Not to this extent.
Not to tear it down. Usually they reface
The ballroom.
No. You know what is uncommon? Blowing up drug boats
That is
in
one
the middle
little
of the
bit-
ocean that you suspect are bringing narcotics into the country. That is uncommon, and that's the other thing I wanted to talk about.
I don't know a lot about this.
Yep.
I know that it's happening, but I don't know what's
There's
really
been, I
happening.
think, what is it, 8 or something now, where like there's suspected boats that are trafficking drugs, and we are just blowing them up.
Okay, well, first in the life imitating art side of the world, if you've seen or read Clear and Present Danger, it's basically exactly what he's doing.
What is clear and present danger?
Oh, that
Tom Clancy novel?
that Tom Clancy book,
And it was
is
a-
it like wait, hold on, yeah,
That's the one with Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
But
But
where they
but-
go into the country and insert like SEALs into the country, start blowing up Colombian assets or whatever. It's basically the same exact thing. It's the same.
It's
concept.
Black Ops.
It's Black Ops. It's just I'm taking, but on the other, I'm kind of okay with it because I'm like, if that's truly fentanyl in those boats and like they're saying it is, then I'm kind of okay.
If you
I'm
run
like,
the risk of trafficking fentanyl across the ocean and someone blows you up, is that really whose fault is that?
yeah, I'm like everybody's like, well, those poor guys. I'm like, well, I mean, it's probably eventually going to have the effect of those guys. They're probably going to have a harder time finding guys that want to volunteer for that
Yeah,
job.
like poor guy because it's probably some dude who's just trying to like feed his family. It ain't the drug boss who's running that boat.
no, yeah, it's just some poor dude feeding his family. But you know, it's like if you catch them. If you try to run them down, they throw all the drugs overboard, right? And you can't really do anything about it by the time you get to them. Like they know you're coming. And so they don't ever get them that way. And then they still have the boat.
So you
right?
fly drones out there.
So you're saying is that essentially, if they catch the guys, they throw the stuff overboard, and you can't do anything, then they're just going to come back and do the same
do
thing
it again
over.
tomorrow.
But in
when the
just,
boat's gone, they're
and
gonna
just
need a new
killing,
boat.
and if we just kill them all,
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it says
no,
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
No, I'm not going to sit back like the Fox News reporter where the dude said, just if you want to be homeless, then you should just be murdered. No, I'm not going to sit back and say that. Look, I'm on board with the whole stopping these
What?
people, but we're not going to sit up here and say we just kill a motherfucker. We're not going to say that. No, I'm not on that. I'm not on that boat. No, we have to do something different. That's crazy.
yeah, it says that
Crazy.
I got my own problems over here. I don't
No, we can't just be killing people. Go ahead, Jonas. What do you got?
what does it say? It says that they're using drones and special forces, and they're targeting Tren de Agua and Sinaloa vessels under a CIA covert action. They're justifying them as self-defense against narco terrorists, and use Article 2 of the 2001 AUMF of whatever that is, so you don't need congressional approval. It's been 10 of them they've done. And it says expanding on the notified Congress October 1st of a non-international armed conflict. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man.
Look, I know you have to make an example. I know you have to make an
wild.
example. But there's ways to do things.
What ways have worked so far?
You're not wrong.
Like
that
that
sentiment.
like I'm kind of looking at this point of like, you know, how long have we been fighting the drug, you know, like, and it's gotten worse. Like it was one thing when it was
Yeah.
weed. It's another thing when it's fentanyl. And
I mean,
how many of these billboards around here about fentanyl overdosing and all that stuff? And you know, it's not coming from there. It's probably coming from China, who's manufacturing it and sending it through. And those dudes are just getting paid to traffic it for them. And it's that shit's dangerous. And I'm like, you got to stop that somehow.
Yeah.
And
I
you
don't-
can't
yeah.
stop it through educating the public.
I
Because
just
our
don't know
public
if I
is too
agree with just
stupid.
murdering people in boats either, like, to be honest. Like,
I-
it's a little wild for
Is
me.
it murder though? Like,
I mean...
I'm
Like-
thinking of it from their point of view, and it's like,
Where-
yes,
where
you're
you-
desperate. You decide to take on a risky job. You know what could possibly happen to you. when
Yeah, it's
you're
like the
carrying
people who
that
try
kind
to
of cargo.
traffic stuff through, like, they swallow balloons of heroin when they get on an airplane.
Exactly.
They put iPhones in their
yeah,
pants.
they're
or-
the mules. Or
yeah,
whatever,
you're
right?
basically
Yeah.
a mule, but you're, like, in a boat instead of, like, whatever.
Yeah,
And
look, I don't love it either, but at the same time, I'm like, you got to do something that these dudes understand of like, hey, we're not putting up with this anymore.
Yeah.
and we've tried everything else, and it don't work. And I don't know what we haven't tried. I mean, I don't know. I'm not.
if I
educated
look
on that.
under the guise of like policing, it's like you would approach the person and be like, "Hey, freeze! Don't move. we
Then
caught
blow it
you.
up.
Yeah. And then you pull out a gun.
Get them off the boat, sink the boat. Like I'd be okay with that. Like, but then what do you do with those dudes, right? It's like
Take it. Well, here's the thing. What
then
happens?
you got to prove they got fentanyl and they already threw it over the board. So
Is-
what are you going to do? They're out fishing in international waters.
When you catch a terrorist, quotes, you take them to Guantanamo Bay. So essentially, like they could catch these guys and take them to a prison, or they could just kill them on the way there because they're armed.
Well, I would hope that nobody's doing like
What
some
point
war
are you
crime.
making? I don't understand.
No, like it's like they're gonna
War crimes?
Yeah, like right. No, the point I'm making is like if they go and try to arrest them, they're just gonna like terrorize the person trying to get them to talk.
Let's take
Good.
because obviously some of the pushback on this is because Trump's doing it. Let's go back to
agree.
an Obama.
Did Obama do it too?
No. Do you remember when Obama was assassinating people with drones in the Middle East? They weren't even coming here with anything.
Yep.
You remember that?
No, I don't.
Yeah, 100%.
So we were using drones to take out terrorist targets some of them were American citizens, by the way.
Oh, I
The
didn't.
same shit was happening during Desert Storm. So
Yeah,
let's not get it
but
twisted.
that wasn't Desert Storm. We
I
were
know.
not at war.
But, come on.
It's pretty analogous to what
Democrats
Trump's doing.
don't like to classify war.
Well, that's fine, but I'm saying that the aggression level was analogous to this.
Yeah.
Right. It's like who's the bigger threat? The dude in the Middle East talking, or this dude on a boat bringing poison to kill your citizens, your dumb
100%.
citizens who are too stupid not to take this stuff.
100%.
So that's where I'm like, if you're okay with what Obama did, you're gonna have to explain to me how this is not okay.
Comparison is the thief of joy, but I
It is-
agree.
it
I
is,
agree
but-
with you.
It is, but I think it's relevant to this.
Eh.
Just-
I would like to say is that it's more relevant of what America has done in its past,
100%.
which is
It is what we
this
do.
is not just an Obama thing.
It's not.
It's every president that's been in a major conflict type of thing. So
Yeah, but
what I have to say is like, look, I know Trump gets enough heat, and believe me, he deserves a lot of it. The problem with the right is not necessarily all the decisions being made; it's the culture that has been imbued in that system. This to me is like, stop killing innocent or not innocent people.
They're
Stop
not
killing,
innocent
stop
at
killing.
all.
No, they're not.
They're
innocent.
committing a crime
They
actively
are,
at
but
the
is that
time.
crime like the punishment for that crime death? No.
They're-
When we got the Epstein files just sitting out there, which that shit deserves death.
I thought we just said the comparison of thief or joy or something.
No,
We weren't
the
comparing-
comparison, but the
I agree.
comparison
By
for
the way,
crime.
I agree. The Epstein people should all be wiped away as well. But we're in this situation, it's like these dudes
Yeah.
are actively committing a crime.
Yeah, but we're focusing on like drug runners versus child.
It's
Come on, brother,
it's
come
what
on.
I'm with you, but it's what they're running.
yeah,
Right?
but
They're
hey,
not running weed.
but here's the thing: bad people are bad
matters.
people are bad people.
True.
You know what I mean? Whether,
They might
whether
be
you're
running guns-
trafficking,
they might be
people,
running
trafficking
children.
drugs, trafficking whatever.
They're not,
You're all shitty.
They are.
They are all shitty.
all
So like,
And these cartels run as many people and children as they do drugs. They make a lot more money with people. A lot more money with people.
I don't know. I need the reports on that one, Jonas. Man, look, we got to get out of here.
all
we
right,
got to get out. We got to get out.
Please make sure to like, subscribe for Jonas.
TNT and
Mr. X.
We out.
yeah.